3 aluminum side tables. Everybody calm down. We have shells. What in the, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sure it's not for sale. I have $30 on this. First thing we have to do is add knobs. Can't spend all of my money today. I am over here at the Duke's Antique Center in Lexington, Virginia, shopping for my own room makeover. And I am trying to shop as much as I can secondhand. So far, it's been a fun process, but not an easy process. I've only found a couple of items, but here today at Duke's, I think we're gonna find some good stuff. Let's go shopping. So one thing I love about shopping here is even if I wasn't to find anything, just being in the Duke's Antique Center is a fun time because you just have taxidermy, signs, random prop planes, just a fun overall experience. So my strategy as of late has been to go all the way to the back of whatever store I'm shopping. Just start somewhere different. Typically when I walk into a place, I go right, but that often leaves booths near the back, sections that I don't even get to see, and sometimes there's good deals back there. Looking for quilts, coverlets, interesting art, just anything unusual. You know, I'm also interested in books that have marbled paper, Nemadji pottery. I need to keep out for a birthday gift for my sister Natalie, and I'm always on the lookout to see if we can find anything that I think I could flip at the booth. But I have found myself in a really cool book section, and what do we have here? Here, the works of Richard Brinsley Sheridan, 2 volumes for $2.50, but look at that cover. I've also been very interested in informational books about antiques, vintage, art. And this might be a contender for the library. There's a little sticky note over here, but it just says hashtag 250. I don't think that's the price. Oh, here's the price. It is $49. When was this copyrighted? 1983. I'm gonna file it away as being over here as a possibility. Some more books, and it looks like we got some art too. All right, I'm gonna hold up some art, and you tell me what you think. We got a watercolor of a European harbor scene for $200. I'm like 50-50 on this frame. I feel like it could be in a better frame, but I do like the subject matter and the colors. Some more watercolors. This one's just of a forest scene. The Lone Rabbit by a Florence S. Allen. This is more of a winter scene. Melting Moment, and they got $2.95 on this one. Oh my gosh, this looks like my uncle. Oh man, and it looks like the price tag's fallen off of him. That looks like an acrylic on board. Here's a frame lithograph, view of Federal Hall, New York City for $150. It's well framed. Oh my gosh, she's got so many little art pieces in here. The colors on this one are really fun and bright, and I appreciate the frame. The tag says Zuni tribal art, circa 1970 for $2.95, and supposedly it won a competition. Oh my God. I'm looking all around and look what this right in front of me. What is this? A giant. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool. What in the, whoa, this is so cool. Okay, I think it said the graphic. It says the graphic here on the spine. Volume 5 from 1872. Even the pages, look, even the pages have the marbling. How do I acquire this? Y'all, it's $500. Woo! Okay. For next time. However, looking around, I have found a smaller but similar book. Okay, this one, this might be from something else. There's a stuck tag to it. It says 100, but it says artist signed and modern, so I'm gonna guess this is not what this is supposed to be on. We'll stick it back just in case. Yeah, no. Yeah. It's from 1857, and this one's for 200. No cool pictures in this one, but the cover is fun, and it's a nice size. Here's the front. But wait, there's more. There is a whole stack of these guys. Look at that green. Now, on my Spring Antique Expo video from earlier this year, I picked up a smaller book that was green and had the marbling. I can't remember if it had page marbling. I think it did. And somebody commented to, just be careful because often green paints and dyes back then were made with arsenic. But if they're just hanging out on a shelf, I think you're okay. This one says 40. I doubt it's 40 for the whole stack. No way. 20. I'm guessing that's because the spine of this one is a little beat up. There is like a big stack of them over here. 20, 40. It must be the general shape that they're in. Good to know that we have really awesome art and book options in this booth. See, I don't even know if I would have made it to this booth if I had done my normal shopping routine of going right and then weaving in and out all the way up. This would have been the last booth. So really cool to have actually been able to shop it this time. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my God, do you see what I see? It's our first piece of Nemadji pottery. Now let's see what they got on it. They say that this is a 1960s piece. I didn't bring my book today. They have 19 on it. It's just a cute little pot. We got the blue and the orange swirl, and there is your stamp. Again, would I have even found this if I had gone my regular shopping routine? Probably not. Gotta go ahead and claim spot. Folding Oriental table for $149. Oh, I don't think I've seen that setup before. Okay. Do like the cut stone pieces. I'm guessing this is soapstone, but man, the motif on it's beautiful. I know this is gonna be sacrilege, but I would almost want to take the legs off and then hang it on the wall as like a really beautiful piece of wall art. I'm not gonna do it, but it's just a thought. We got shells. Everybody calm down. We have shells and they're arranged on a really cool coffee table. Let's see, shell collection coffee table, $225. That's about what I'd probably have it at. Homemade piece, you can tell, but really fun. I think what I would do if it was me purchasing this, just because I don't have a need for a coffee table at the moment, and it would be too small for me as a coffee table, I would probably take the legs off and then mount it on the wall. Got a beautiful painted trunk for $250. A dowry chest is what they're calling it. Got some good fabrics. Honestly, this not bad for this. I would do that if I was working on a project, which I am. We got a rug too. Got some more pinky hues with that one. $200 for the 4x6. It's a cute planner for $5. Yeah, you got some art. Mostly of ships that would appear. Gotta love a full booth. And this one is full. Ooh, 50% off unless marked firm. Okay, let's see what we can find. Actually just picked up this set at a friend's estate. Well, it wasn't really a sale. It was like I was helping her with a house she recently purchased, and there was a ton of stuff in the house, and they had this set in the house. I've sold pieces of that set before, like a set of plates. I like the pattern on them. It's good for fall. I kind of like the hands holding the vase. It says it's damaged, $20 and firm. So that'll be a pass for today. I like the red painted nails. Some Bakelite pieces. Little cheese server for $6. I don't say it's Bakelite, but I'm fairly certain it is. Let's see. Could just be plastic. Now, no one judge if this might be coming back with me. It's a clipboard / binder for $4 and it's not marked firm. I think that's going to be getting added to the pile. I could use this for a multitude of things. Oh, this is pretty precious. Petite Point Antique Bridge Scorebook. It's a little messy inside, but for the most part unused. petite needlepoint work done on the front. It's like inlaid almost. Got a vintage game board here for $36. That would make for some cool art. Got some linens. Oh, I like these rugs. For 5x7, $125. We got several small ones over here too. I like the colors on them. Look at this light. That's slag glass with fringe, and it looks like the fringe is made of like the tiniest seed beads. And look at this edge. When it comes to art, I think what I'm most interested in is truly original art. And I like well-framed prints. But if I'm going to be going all out on this makeover, I would really like some original artwork in the space. Right across the way, some more prints. But this is very interesting, and I like the color. Color on canvas for $175. It's kind of fun, no? Here's another one that I like the framing of, 1979, abstract flowers for $75. That kind of looks like a watercolor pastel. And over here also, also watercolor, $150. These little guys, great for a small space, $50 each. Got some art tucked away back here. That looks like a painting. Okay, it's kind of like a river scene. I don't see a price tag. For $225 each, we got a mixed media abstract pieces that are big, from what I could tell. One right there, and then one behind this horse. I wish I could get a better look at them. This booth also has some stained glass pieces, like some substantial stained glass pieces. And they're like $185 each. Oh my gosh, there's so many pieces. They have 96 on it, antique ornate cast iron footstool. It's kind of like this teal and red and orange paisley fabric on top. Even though it's small, cute, and adorable, it's actually got some weight to it. I have too many footstools. I've collected so many footstools recently. This is one of those booths where you have to really look, because you could totally see a piece of Nemadji just hiding around somewhere in here. I really do like this little bud vase though. Pewter is what they say. They have 16 on it. Royal Holland pewter, made in Holland. There's some beads over here for $6 that I'm kind of interested in. And I found a couple of belt buckles too. I saw this print tucked away over here, and it's a good size. Always appreciate finding these pieces for the booth when they can take up some wall space horizontally. And this one is for $32. I've seen this artwork before. I could not tell you off the top of my head who the artist is, but I've seen this piece of work before, and this is just a print, but I appreciate that it's more neutral. It can fit in nearly anybody's home, and I like the framing of it. Also got some quilts in this booth, but looks to be in good shape, and I do like the backing. What price they got on it? They have $30 on those. That is not terrible. There's another one here, but it's one of those tie quilts. This one's $50. Again, I like the back, but it does have a few holes. I appreciate all the comments that you guys have been leaving about the quilts that I've been picking up, what I'm looking at, how they're constructed, around the time frame that they would have been made. It's been really helpful for educating myself. Every time I think I'm done looking at this booth, I see something else. Oh gosh, it's heavy. We have some kind of stone centerpiece for $55, like a compote. It does look like marble. This would be a booth piece for me, so at $55, it's a bit out of my price range. We'll let somebody that wants to take that home find it. All right, what do we think of this belt and belt buckle for $18? I could take the belt buckle off and just keep the belt. Actually, I don't even think I have a belt on right now, so let's try it on. I would need to add a new hole, but what I could do is sell the belt and the buckle separately. This is a beautiful little setup in here. We got some coral and shell pieces for 28. Some sea sponge and starfish also for 28. She's probably the star of the show though. 120. Almost looks like it's bronze or copper. It's like a composite, like plaster material. She's beautiful. She's got a little kind of like dish down there too. Looks like a Murano glass perfume bottle for 25. I think that coffee table that we saw earlier is supposed to be over here with these pieces. Well, not this. This is just a really pretty headboard. Italian. Appreciate this farm print. 25. It's got cows, it's got pigs, it's got sheep. Stuff like that does well. More shells, but this time it's an encrusted box. 42. Put them back for now. Let somebody else find them. My brother is into fishing, but I wonder if this would just be a little too kitschy for him. Cute though, 17. A china press for 75? Whoa. Looks like it's got the shells. Could you not see this in a bathroom? I could totally see this in a bathroom or anywhere really. I mean, it's a china press. You could put, first thing you would have to do is add knobs, but you could put just about anything in this. Definitely dishware. I could see it in an office filled with books. I mean, I got my truck. I could do it. Like I need another lamp, but look at these lamps. I guess they're just made out of driftwood. 49 firm. I'm guessing that's each, or wait, is it one lamp? Oh, it's one lamp. It's got two opportunities for shades though. Here's a painting. 150. It says for the pair, but I only see this one. Ooh, we got a case back here. What's this? I don't even know if I want to try and attempt to pull it out, but this would be so perfect. Oh my gosh, this would be so perfect for jewelry. I'm sure it's not for sale. Ooh, it's got some weight to it. I'm really risking it all lifting it up here. Wonder if I could ask about that. I mentioned it in my last video, kind of looking for a case to put some of the jewelry pieces in that I've been finding. I really don't want to just like loosely put them into the booth. They're a little too nice for that. Also saw this. I was wondering if it was like a curtain panel or maybe it's just a tablecloth. 75. Embroidered tablecloth. Oh, it's beautiful. It's linen. Oh, and I have it backwards so you guys can't even see how pretty it is. There you go. 45 on the lace tablecloth. Oh, what in the heck? Sorry, it's across the aisle. Wait until you see this. What in the... Did we not just find the two ashtray stands and the footstool of this set at the Virginia Beach Antique Mall? They literally had this one there as well, but it was missing the cabin top. It's also, I believe, an ashtray. I don't know what this part of it is though, but it is that Adirondacks twig art, folk arty piece. And the tag's been ripped off, and the tag has been ripped off. Can I tell you, it's not an antique mall, like it's not a specific antique mall thing. It seems to be a me problem. I would say like, it's gotta be somewhere like 30% of the pieces that I pick up are missing tags. So either a lot of people like those items and are picking them up and they're just getting a lot of handling and so the tags just rip off or someone takes a tag up front. I don't know. But this seems to always happen to me. All right, we'll ask about that one too, I guess, when we're asking about the case. For 18, that's pretty darn cute. Oh my God. We got some Van Gogh inspired art pieces, but almost done in a folk arty way with like dot work. Here is the Starry Night, but on pegboard. I like the shape of this decoy. 39. I had one of these recently in my booth and sold it not too long ago. This one is for 99. They're great for display, especially for jewelry pieces that aren't like super high end. Oh my gosh, 3 aluminum side tables. Guys, I still have mine from the Beaver Creek stop that we made in West Virginia when we were on our way to Ohio. How much do they have each of these at? 100 a piece. And I think I found mine for 20 a piece. I really feel like I got a great deal. Slightly different, but another aluminum side table. This one's hammered for 150. Look at this funky thing. I don't even think I understand what it is. We got like a magazine rack down here. We got shelves, we got side shelves. It says tramp art, which, yes, just because it's made of so many different things and kind of like pieced together. The back is like that really thin board stuff, but it's not wood. It's like, could you just take that off and put it up against the wall? I think it might say 65 on this tag. I would just have to get it out of this booth. This is a sweet cross stitch. They have on the tag a curl sampler for 60, but the bluebells are pretty sweet. No glass, simple frame. This is a winter farm scene according to the tag for 65. Colors are great on this. Even though sometimes winter scenes can be a little dreary, this one has a lot of pink, orange, green, some yellow. It's on the more cheery side. All right, got some more quilts. Not gonna be big enough. We got a Lone Star quilt for $275. It's got a good yellow on the back. Just, do I like this aqua color? I can't decide. I really like some of the fabrics in here though, especially the blue and the green and this tiny little red check. Hello. I'll file it away as an option. It doesn't have the swirling on the cover, but it does on the pages. And it is 150. And, oh yeah, it does have a swirl on the inside of the cover. It's in pretty good shape. Picturesque America is the title on it. It's got a lot of nice print and pictures in it. It's another one down here. Scenes of every land and over 500 photographic views is the title on this one. So prints of some very early photography. Not bad for 20. Some good informational books here. This Pennsylvania Dutch stuff book is only 5. We got Shaker Furniture. This modeling the head in clay. I was like, what the heck is that about? This is the informational book booth of my dreams. Antique silver plate. Sterling silver flatware, cabin style, antiques and collectibles, Fire King, press glass, art glass, Bakelite. This is cool. $29.95. Kind of worth it though. Ooh, we got a book about bottles too. Miniature lamps, graniteware. Looks like we have a couple on graniteware. 35. Well-made basket.
Get it in your head.
For 20. 25% off this booth. 25. Firm, no discount. And over there's a sticker that says not for sale. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there. Diamond shaped wall hanger rack. I'm going to say yes. I don't think it's not for sale. I think it's 25. Great price on this cheese dome. 20. And I don't see any real damage. There's like a few little pieces of wear here and there. There's a chip there, but they're like old chips. I'm not typically attracted to dolls, but these are nice. And they're 12 each. There's 2 of them. Another little nice basket. What we got on it? 55. Split oak. These are spongeware vases though. This one is 106, 160. I don't think I ever see spongeware vases like this. 160 each. Double brown trout mount for $4.95. There's also this catfish mount A catch from 1989. I do not see a price anywhere on it. One of you recently dropped off a full fish mount at my booth, which was very nice of you. Thank you for the gift. Some of you guys have shipped and left me some very cool stuff at the fam, so I really appreciate anytime I receive like a note or some kind of care package. It's very sweet. Thank you. The full mount of the large mouth bass is quite a special exception though. That one was very different. Very cool. Oh my gosh, we got a yard long of some really cute kittens. It's just a print, but it's $14.99, and my sister loves cats, so we're gonna do this. Put it right here. This piece right here.
That's probably not for sale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's not for sale, but
Would you
I'll
mind?
find out. But
Yeah.
I'll find out. I can find out. But let's just put that, because this booth here had to get an air conditioner replaced, and the booth had to be taken apart. So I'm pretty sure this is one of her displays.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost guaranteed it's not.
If it's a firm not for sale, or if it's a, I don't want to sell it price, you just let me know. Okay, I'm digging around, and I see under this table some baskets. We're gonna look. Ooh, this one's 20. Sorry, as I walked up that cat print, I was like, well, we might as well stop and ask them to look into the prices for these items. So this basket, I mean, it's okay. And we might have a little too much loss on it for me to be interested even at 20. But this one, you know, I would not typically pick up a basket this shape, but I really like the black paint, and it's 35. Yeah, you can see where it was painted later. Ooh, this cute little stool is 20. It's got a nice little layer of dust, but it's been hand painted. Says it's out of Gordonsville, PA from 1969. It's cute. All right, let's keep looking. I walked back to where that cat print was, and I saw these two bangles sitting on the table, and I rubbed this one, and I get that formaldehyde smell, which typically indicates that it's Bakelite. And they have $3.50 on it. The tag doesn't say anything about Bakelite. It just says light orange butterscotch cuff. And when I rub this one, same thing. So we have two Bakelite cuffs. I think I'm gonna get those for $3.50 each. Oh, an old photo album. Is it used? Ooh, unused for $9.99. I've had these in my booth before, and I tend to sell them, so I think I'm gonna take that too. Bag of metal butterflies for $5. How many come in it? Looks like quite a few. I think I might do that. What we got here? Just a little flower pot for $6. I like the shape. Little bud vase for $8. It's got some weight to it, and I like the shape. Salt and pepper shakers are kind of cool too. They got a funky look. $8. Got some beautiful furniture pieces in here. I don't see any price tags though. This shelf piece is awesome. This little table's pretty great. $4.10. Dang. I understand why though.
The little table there is $69, but her booth is 20% off.
Okay.
So it'd be $69 and 20% off. Then the other display is from the, I think it's from like the 40s. It'd be like $60.
I'll do that.
I'll just hold it there, and then if you want it for sure, I'll move it up to the hold area.
Oh, I want it for sure.
Okay. And what about the little table?
The little table I'm not sure about yet,
Okay.
but can I give you these to
I'll
put with
them up
that?
there too, yeah.
There's also a piece of furniture up there that I think I'm going to get. The China press for $75.
Yeah,
I think I'll add knobs.
Yeah, it opens. Are you going to take it today? Do you have a truck
Yep.
or something?
Yep.
Yeah, then we'll just move it right straight over those red doors. You back up to the red doors. Because it seems to close pretty good, but we'll wrap it with plastic wrap so it doesn't flop and stuff.
That'll be great.
Yeah, not a problem. We'll get it ready for you.
Thank you. Okay, we're kind of back where we started. I feel like I would need a full day to thoroughly search this booth. There's just so much. You got a rug for $8.95. That's kind of a picture of it. It's kind of more runner. Almost looks like it was stitched in the middle. This is kind of fun. 100, old window, and then you throw a piece of old quilt behind it. It's a painting. Still life, $125. Good color. Say watercolor? No, it just says waterfall. It does look like it's watercolor though. And it's framed beautifully, matted beautifully. $29. What's this? It's only 30 bucks. Woven floral. And it was 110. Oh, I see. That's why right there. Moth damage. Here is an unframed watercolor. I don't even want to pull it out. We got all this beautiful glassware in front of it. And what did the booth have right across the way? A piece of Nemadji pottery. I think that's nearly the same shape of the piece that we found over there, but I have not found a purple swirl piece yet. They have this one as $29.99. Let's see. Oh, I've not seen this stamp before. American Creations Pottery, handmade, hand painted. What? I'm gonna have to, I really wish I would have brought my book. $29.99 is a little on the higher side for what I would pay for something around this size, but I think I'm gonna do it just because I don't have a purple one yet. Told you I've seen this print before. Kind of got a glare on it, but it's the same one as we saw over on the other side of the mall, but this one is $2.75. I think the other one was like 30, 32, something like that. Maybe I need to go back and grab it. This is kind of a upcycled candelabra. Kind of brutalist looking. 15. Whoa, interesting little corner cabinet piece. 140. Got shelves there. Oh yeah. Oh, this is fun. This is great for like a tiny bathroom. I don't need no more lamps, but I think the tag on this marble one says 15. Yep, it do be saying 15, which means, oh, I see why. Oh, I see why. Look at that. All cracked. And I mean, I would put that in my house. I would have no problem with that. Not like I need any more lamps. That would not be a keep piece. That would be a sell piece. So we're gonna have to let somebody else find it. I doubt it's for sale, but this trunk is everything. Oh, there is a tag. $250 firm. Oh man, that's cool. I'm gonna file that one away. I'm guessing whoever this booth is has the clothing on the other side of the aisle as well. The Route 11 yard sale crawls this weekend, so I have to remember that I have that coming up as well, and I can't spend all of my money today, but it is tempting. There's some really cool pieces in here that I think I could use all over the house, but I'm trying to stay focused. $195 on the fish plates. They look like they're all the same. Possibly hand painted. It's beautiful cake sand. $99.50. What is happening? I just found this set at the Woolly Lamb in orange. And here is the same exact set, but in green, and they have $99.50 on it. It looks like they're missing 2 plates. I don't know what this is. $165. Metal. It's a candelabra. You can see where they go, but made with marble, and this feels like tin to me, like a pressed and punched tin. This $250 planner is all glass and would give me an absolute heart attack. It looks like something from War of the Worlds. This is a great booth too. Love the paint by numbers. This rug's got some good color on it. It's definitely more of a runner. It's 12 foot by 37 inches. $249. But let's unroll a little bit just so we can get the full. If I had a hallway big enough, I would do it. $195 on this guy. Also has some really good color. Made of in spoons and sporks. $350 spoon snake. Can I bother you guys to open up a case for me?
What's the number?
Oh, it's this one. These beads that are over here in the corner. Oh, it's in 2 pieces? Awesome. Oh, thank goodness. That's going to make things so much easier. What is this?
Those came out of funeral homes. Back in the day, from about 1870 through 1930s, people carried their own personal cards on them, like calling card. if they went to somebody's house and they weren't home, they'd leave it in the mailbox or on the door. So you went to the funeral home and you would leave those to let them know you came by to pay your respects. Later on, they made the ones where you go in and sign the book. Yeah, but I used to have a collection of those. I don't want to sell that.
No, this is really
If
cool.
you find them online, just look up. You can take a picture of them. I've got one in storage somewhere.
278.62.
278.62.
Is it on a card or?
It is a card. Is that okay?
I'm gonna attach this to your sales receipt.
I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Do you remember when you had that electric chair display?
I have it in storage.
Okay. You had it in the back right corner, completely built.
Yeah.
How many pieces was that?
All the sections come apart. 2 doors, 2 sides, the back. Might be a double back. I got the chair. I got the guy. And then the electrical box on the front of it, which was actually not for that.
Everybody talks about that thing
People come in looking for it?
all the time. Small stuff,
All
and
the
then
small
we got
stuff
this
and then
stuff here
that.
to put in your vehicle there. We got your display cases wrapped up over here.
Oh, awesome. I guess I'll drive around this way.
Make sure you get everything in the truck because we don't want to come back.
I know you don't. I'm so excited about this case.
So it was glued together. See those?
And then
Came
adjusted.
apart, but that's great.
Yeah. This is so cute. Thank you.
That's everything?
It is. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Duke's was exactly how I remember it being. A fun time. Wasn't able to find anything for the bedroom on this trip, but I did find some good stuff for the booth, a gift for my sister, and some things I might keep at the house. Well, 2 things for sure. We'll just start with the gift. So my sister loves cats. This is such a cute cat print. The piece speaks for itself. I mean, who doesn't like cats? So I think she'll appreciate this. Gonna use this case in the booth for some jewelry that I've been picking up. I mean, I could use it for other things too. It doesn't just have to be jewelry. Anything that's small and more valuable will work in that. Love this curved glass front. So I feel like I got a really good deal on that. And it's got the mirrored back. I don't even think I showed this on camera. So I saw it earlier when I was shopping and I picked it up and the price tag I think said 19. And I was like, meh, you know, like it's not bad. I like the shape. It's definitely been more recently painted, but it's not a bad color. Could fit on a more narrow wall. So I feel like it's very versatile as far as like where it could go. I put it back, but I was like, I'm gonna think about it. It was like right on that line as far as like how much I would want to pay for possible resale. I could see this in my house too. When I was walking back through after getting one of the workers to open a case for me, I saw that in that booth there was a sign for, I can't remember the exact percentage, but I ended up getting it for $10. Now that we're home, I think I'll finally count these brass butterflies. See how many we got for $5, I think is what it was. Oh, uh-oh. They were doubled up. I see. Okay. So there was only 5 in there, but I just saw the top 2 with these single wings and mistaken these 3 with the doubled up wings as extra butterflies. So these are pretty rusted though. I wonder if I could like get that off. I really am looking for bowl fillers. I feel like I have so many bowls that I put in my booth and they're just empty. I would like to fill them with something. I mean, they are meant to go on the wall. They have the little hole in the back. Pick these 2 belt buckles up out of the same booth they were both in a case. And this one's got some weight to it. I mean, it's not real silver, it's just covered metal, but it's got a good look to it. And then this one, I can't really read. Maybe it's Nakona buckles. They'll probably both end up in the booth. Another good item to fill bowls with. These beads were what originally drew me into those cases. Very colorful. I was looking at them earlier and I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. This feels like a glass bead to me. This is a wood bead. These are painted. I don't really know what I'm looking at. Maybe you guys can tell me. actually found quite a bit in that booth, because right when I was exiting out of it, this clump of belts was hanging on the wall for $15. Just took a quick look at the one that was on the outside, which was this one. I just made a quick judgment call on what I was looking at. A little tooled leather, some embroidery. Appears to be in pretty good shape. It's a size 40, made in Guatemala. That was the one I saw on top. So these are all surprises, and I don't know what I'm looking at quite yet. This one looks like a braided jute in leather. Ooh, what? I take it back. That almost looks like horsehair. It's a size 38. It could be cleaned up a bit. The tail is a little damaged where someone used that one hole quite a bit. The last three just look like plain leather belts. Solid brass buckle though. That's not nothing. And then it's this brand, Legan. Made in the USA. Not in bad shape. Again, the tail in one particular area is kind of worn. Oh, this is a Ralph Lauren. Okay. Solid brass on the buckle again. But it's kind of got like a chrome coating to it. It's hard to see it, but there you go. I got this whole bundle for 15 bucks. What is this last one possibly gonna be? Hey, this is a full grain leather belt made in Argentina. And oh, there's a maker here by Bates Accessories, patent pending. I hope you got your patent. Not terrible. Could use some, oil or whatever it is that belts need. I ended up getting these Bakelite cuffs for $2.80 a piece. And I totally forgot to go back and get that Bakelite book. We're gonna have to go back there soon because I wanted that and I just totally forgot. I swear I can use this thing. It was only $2. I saw a booth in one of the other Virginia Beach antique malls do this where they had a big binder, and it was like a nice leather binder on a table with a bunch of those clear kind of page protectors, and they all had loose leaf prints in them, like lithograph prints. And I thought that was a really great way to have those for sale without having them scattered everywhere. We're not going to be able to put a ton on those size of rings, but it is a nice binder, and it will at least get us started, kind of just experiment with how well those sell on their own, just because I haven't done it before. And like I said, it was only $2, so. I have successfully sold these empty photo albums before. The last one I did was an all black one, so it was pretty special. It was kind of cool looking and a little on that gothic spooky side. This one just has a really nice tooled leather look to it, and all the pages inside are black matte. Crafty people love this kind of stuff. This is crafty person bait all the way. This cute little pot, I love it. I counted my collection last night, and including these two pieces that we found at Duke's, I am up to 23 pieces of this pottery. People out west are probably I see that junk all the time. It's not anything exciting, but I'm having a really fun time finding it out here. I have several pieces with this stamp. If I had to guess, it's probably from the 80s. The whole drive home, I was like, what is this imposter? Who could this be? Oh my God. Boy, that scared me. So here's the thing. Here is the stamp in the book, right? You can see it right there. Same stamp, but this one says Creations. So they had a crap ton of stamps, right? And they would sometimes have multiple stamps in the drawers when they were making particular pieces. Oftentimes when you're in production fast mode, you're just picking up whatever stamp's there and you're not necessarily checking it, and you're just boop and sending it on its way. So that's what they think might have happened with some of these pieces that are from a particular time period but maybe have an older stamp. It can get a little confusing. On top of that information, she even has this little section here at the end of the book titled Stamp Marks, and she kind of goes into why some pieces were stamped what they were, kind of like what I just said. She also says right here, estimates indicate there may be at least 10 more stamps yet to be copied and categorized. And so we might have just found one of those pieces with this purple, where'd it go? With this little purple pot. That might be one of the stamps that have yet to be found and categorized. So that's kind of cool. Here's that one paragraph. We also learned that in the 1990s, the Indian head and the man in the canoe stamps were kept in the same drawer. Rushed for time or filling a special request, the person responsible for shipping the orders often grabbed the older Indian head stamp and applied it to new pottery. It's possible this also happened during earlier production in Moose Lake. So it's a little bit a roll of the dice sometimes with the information that you're getting when you pick up one of these pieces and are looking at the stamp as an indicator for the age. I could talk more about the stamps, but we'll get into that next time. If you would like your own copy of this book, I have the author's email available below in the comments. Please reach out to Michelle if you would like to own a copy of this book. I think she can give you a better deal than what they are going for just regular schmegular online, like on Amazon. It's a fun read. It's not very thick. And if you would just like to dig into the myth and magic of Nemadji Indian pottery, please check out that email down below. The last thing I need to talk about is the China press. So when I got it home, I was able to look at it a little better, and it does need some work on the base, mostly glue, but that's not anything that I haven't handled before. I feel like even if the base was like gone, you could still attach that to a wall somewhere and use it as extra cabinetry. I plan on putting that in the booth. I just need something to sell first. I'm definitely filing some of the pieces that were at Duke's away for the future. Some of the art pieces I had a lot of interest in. I just wasn't ready to pull the trigger yet on a few of them. I'll be honest, there's this one particular piece of art that I have in my head that I really want. I've been thinking about it for years. Nothing else really compares. I'm really trying to talk myself down from getting it because it would be one of the biggest purchases I've ever made for myself. And I'm already having to deal with some expensive things right now. So that's kind of what like all the artwork that I'm looking at right now when I'm out shopping these antique malls is like up against. It's up against this like gold piece that's accessible, but not really. You know what I mean? Like it would be a bad idea unless like my next 3 videos like really pop off. I really shouldn't do it, but I could, but I shouldn't, but I could. How upset would I be if somebody else got it? Like, I think I would be devastated. And so we're kind of like, it's like, should I just do it? Should I just do it? You know, for the makeover. We also have the Route 11 crawl. Literally, we shove off tomorrow and shopping it Friday and Saturday this year. It's going to be tough. We're expecting rain. We're expecting weather. I hope people set up. If it's raining, we'll see. The past 2 times that we've done it, it's been sunny, a little hot maybe, but nice. And so I'm really hoping we get another nice one. That is what we have to look forward to. So I'm like, maybe I'm holding out a little bit too for that. Maybe not just because of this wonderful piece of artwork that I have been lusting after for like 6+ years. No. It could be also that we got a really fun 2 days of treasure hunting ahead of us. Those are things to look forward to. I hope you guys liked watching this video. I always forget to say, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I guess hype now. Those things really help with the reach of this video. I really appreciate all the comments that you leave. I've been putting videos out more here recently. I really appreciate everybody kind of sticking here with me through the past 2 years of slow releases. It's kind of been a tough 2 years. You know, being patient with me, I really do appreciate it. See y'all next time.